Good evening, everybody. I will be with you in a few moments. We're just waiting for the Prime Battalion server to come back online, and then we'll be jumping on in. Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing today? How you doing, Cryon? How you doing, Mr. Cornholio? Mr. Secret Agent JJ, how you doing, mate? Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to another Silica Sunday. No update this week. It's made me sad. But Drama's taken some glorious time off that is much needed for him. He's been working hella hard. And the guys are still working on the game, by the way. They are still working on it. I'm literally just asking permission from Dram, if he's free, that if I could jump into the test branch and maybe show off some stuff again this week. We'll see. We'll see what he comes back with. But I must ask to begin with. So that's what I'm going to do first. Hello, Mr. Holmes. How you doing, mate? Hopefully you're doing good. Oh, my cat's here to say hello. It's traditional. It's every Sunday. As soon as I start speaking, my cat decides it's time to say hello. It's just every week, you know? Right, so. How you doing, Miss Lucker? How you doing, buddy? I have got 10 memberships to give away. So I am probably going to get them over and done with. Dram will not be here. He's still on vacation / holiday. Depends where in the world you are. I expect him to be back next week. Maybe, perhaps, possibly, I believe. If Dram is back, I know we've been planning on doing a belated Halloween stream. So me and Dram will be playing something on Halloween. Technically, it has always been Halloween, but you get what I mean. If you guys want to know what game I've been thinking of, it is already installed. I just got to figure out what it's called because I can't remember. Here, Species Unknown. So I've been speaking to Dram about this game, and I think we're going to play it as a one-off for like a Halloween thing. It's apparently like Alien Isolation, but cooperative. So, yeah, we got that to play. You played it, Species Unknown, it's amazing? Good, that's what I like to hear, Mr. Cornholio. That's what I like to hear. But yeah, I am asking Dram at the moment. I mean, that's if he's like, you know, at his phone or computer or whatever. If it's okay for me to go onto the test branch just to show off some more stuff, or if you guys want to see anything, if you guys want to see, say, tanks go up against each other, just so you can kind of get a judge of what vehicles would be good against what, infantry against who, yada yada, you know, that sort of shebang-a-lang. But we'll wait for that. We'll just stick in the PB server for now. Today is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. The reason is because I'm incredibly tired. I'm on a new type of medication, which is given over intravenous, and it's knocked me out this week. I had it on Monday, and I'm just, yeah, I'm not with it. I am not with it. Not fully. Look, I also noticed you was on Battlefield earlier. How you finding it, mate? How you finding it? Hopefully you're finding it relatively okay. Oh, mate, I even spawned in as a scout. I'm just not with it. Anyway, I'm going to be giving away 10 memberships in the next minute. So we're going to do the 5 now, because it takes a while for the alerts to go through. So I'm going to wait for the alerts to finish. Ugh. Love the armored vehicle gameplay on Conquest. See, I mean, at the moment, all I've played really is Conquest, the Battle Royale, and Gauntlet. I haven't really touched Breakthrough or any of the other game modes like that. The vehicles are okay. I feel like they need work. Not because they're overpowered, it's because they're very underpowered. I feel like RPG velocity is too high. Yeah, I feel like RPG velocity is too high. It makes anti-vehicle very easy. Nope. So yeah. Right, that's that 5 done. Let's do the last 5 for this month. And that'll be all 10 that I can give away per month.
Approaching.
The small drone that drilled your tank, or the EOD bot. Right, Saga, Mr. Lewis, Frankenhart, Mike the Marshal, and Weedarski all getting a sub as well. JJ, Mr. Curry, Mario the God, Hubert, and Dion. There you go. That is my 10 done for the month. How good is the Juggernaut going to be against rail tanks, do I think? To be honest, probably it's going to be better than the heavy. Now, the reason why I think it's going to be better than the heavy is because you don't have to reveal yourself for as long. You shoot, take cover, reload, shoot, take cover, reload, etc, etc. It's just, yeah, the Juggernaut's going to be better equipped for just taking out vehicles in general. It does more damage as well than the heavy does in a single rocket. There we go. Right.
Enemy approaching.
But that is not the only thing that we are going to be matched with. Like, you've got the Marksman as well, which has got pretty much explosive 20mm rounds it fires, which in its own thing is going to be quite anti-vehicle. We'll have to test it against a rail tank.
Enemy approaching.
I think that'll be the best bet. Why did I teleport and then take a hover bike? What am I doing myself? What is my keyboard? I've got a routing 80HE. Something's going on outside. Marksman will change the ammo it uses, or do you mean the current one? So the current sniper is being replaced by the Soul Sniper. The current sniper is being changed to a marksman for Centauri, and it has a different weapon. Like I said, I'll keep an eye on my Discord, because if I get permission, then I can hop over to the test branch and show you guys some stuff. And the reason why I gotta get permission is because it's changed since last week. Hello, crap. Is it possible to spawn the mouse tank? Yes, it is, actually. Is it in this branch? Let's have a look quickly.
Enemy approaching.
It's so hard to look at the list when the server's doing stuff in the background. I don't think it's in this branch. But you can use it in the test branch, basically. I mean, I showed it off last week. So, is it the debug branch, I believe? The survival branch? I believe it's in there. Which is public, shared via the Discord. Yeah, it's on the debug branch. I thought it was. Yeah, it's not in this branch, so... I want to get to the barracks here. That couldn't have been a better teleport if I tried. Damn, straight in the barracks.
Enemy approaching. Our base is under attack.
Ah, there's a lot of enemies. I see. Oh dear. Oh my god, I blew up my hover bike. Oh, it's GG's for the old hover bike. No, you heathens. No. Can't believe I mid-aired my my hover bike that bad.
Our base is under attack.
Ooh, shrimp. We'll never say no to some shrimp here. They're dead. Marksman's got them.
Trade.
What things do you guys want to see anyway? If I'm able to get into the test branch. I know, like, I want to see the Crimson tank, aka the twin barrel mouse. Does the trooper have sound now? I believe it does. I believe it does. Armored vehicles in general. Lucker loves his tanks. Quantum Cortex.
At least got the biocache.
Get it, Lucker. Get the Cortex. Quick, before Smelly Cat comes and kills us. Get it. No, he's coming. Yeah, I believe the troopers had its sound fixed. From memory, you know? From what I remember.
Enemy approaching.
I'm stuck again. This is the story of my day today. It's just been stuck constantly.
base is under attack. Our base is under attack.
Again.
Our base is under attack.
How do mine's journey? At least 6 months since you last tuned in. Welcome back. It's about to change again. We're literally right next to a major update. So, which I may be able to show quite a bit of it today.
Our base is under
I showed
attack.
quite a bit of it last week, but it's then had another build since then, so.
Enemy base located. Enemy approaching. Our base is under attack. Enemy approaching.
Any vehicles I can grab?
Enemy base located. Enemy approaching.
Drag. That's made me laugh. Drab. So this is Centaurus. So this is the Centauri's home planet, yeah? So this is actually different from Bolterus. That's why it's got like a red hue to it. So yeah, it's a little bit different. This is actually one of the smallest maps in the game as well. To date.
Our base is under attack. Harvester under attack.
He's actually on a vacation at the moment, so he's not actually watching
Our base
anything.
is under attack.
But it wouldn't matter anyway. He would have laughed at it as well. So I wouldn't worry. I'm actually going to call him Drag when I speak to him next. No worries, Mind Journey, mate. Thank you for dropping by. Very much appreciated. Have a good rest of your weekend, sir. You know what we haven't had for a while? We haven't had Polaris Outpost for a while. You know, I'm feeling some Polaris.
Our base is under attack. Our base is
mean-
under attack.
If I die, I die. Hey, how you doing, Renee Correx? How you doing, mate? Welcome back, buddy. How have you been? Hopefully you've been well. Oh god, I'm dead.
Harvester under attack.
Yeah, I'm not bad, mate. I'm not bad. Pretty tired, but that's just due to medication change.
Under attack.
And just, yeah, just feeling
Enemy approaching.
even more drained. We're actually being surrounded.
Enemy approaching.
Ah. This ain't good. Seen a bit of last week's? The game has definitely changed quite a fair amount.
Our base is under attack.
A crazy amount, to be honest. But it's all locked away in a test branch.
Enemy base located. Our base is under attack.
Oh god. Leave me alone, Wasp. Don't mind me. I'm just passing by.
Enemy approaching.
Why would I be... Oh god.
Under attack.
I don't know what's shooting me, but run! I'm stuck again! No! Why am I always getting stuck today? Not to mention a shrimp that bit me in the ass on the way down.
Enemy approaching.
They don't know I'm here.
Our base is under attack.
Benny doesn't know I'm here. Been a sneaky boy. But I'm also stuck at the same time.
Harvester under attack.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Enemy approaching.
Okay. I think it's safe to say that I may have found a an area that needs to be patched.
Harvester under attack. Enemy approaching. Our base is under attack.
Help, step, bro, I'm stuck
Harvester under attack.
on Black Isle. There we go.
Enemy approaching. Our base is under attack. Enemy approaching.
Watch me instantly die when I teleport. Ready? Boom.
Under attack.
I told you.
Our base is under attack. Harvester under attack.
Where's that air factory anyway? There.
Our base is under attack.
Do I know when this leave beta and
Our
release?
base is under attack.
I'd like to say early 2026. But I don't know a definite date.
Enemy approaching. Our base is under attack. Our base is under Harvester under attack.
Do the soul units need much polish? They don't need... I don't think it's soul that needs polish. It's probably going to be... Centauri will need polish. Seeing they're technically going to be the faction with the newest unused units.
Harvester under attack.
So yeah. There are new units for soul. But a lot of what we already use is technically soul. So...
Our base is under attack.
yeah, we're in like uncharted territory when it comes to Centauri and Soul
Under attack.
in the next, in the next update. Well,
Our base is under attack.
I have got expressive permission from Mr. Dramalam to show you guys the test branch. So,
Structure lost.
would you guys like to see the test branch now or after this game?
Harvester under attack. Our base is under attack.
No, I'm landing. No.
Harvester under attack. Our base is under attack. Enemy approaching. Harvester under attack. Our base is under attack.
Yeah, there is also a pretty big problem with the Soul Harvester at the moment. But I know for a fact Dram will be hot on that instantly. He already knows about it.
Harvester under attack. Harvester lost.
Yeah, so it kind of doesn't know what it needs to do, and I think it's mainly because of its like pathfinding capability. Because the fact it's a floating harvester, it's probably trying to ignore
Under attack.
certain aspects of buildings, and it's having an issue with the refinery itself. Sometimes it gets out and in fine, but then other times it'll just sit on the spot and try and rotate on the spot in the middle of the refinery instead of like go out and then find its way, which I think honestly,
Our base is under attack.
if Dram can like turn its AI off when it's in the refinery and then have it so it just automatically leaves or automatically reverses out, and then the AI takes control and it can go and turn and do whatever the hell it wants, then I'm not a game developer, so I don't know how the intricates of the in and outs of what Dram's got planned for the harvesters in general. So it's hard, man. It is hard. You gotta think as well, we're operating on a massive 3D scale in a strategy environment.
Enemy approaching.
It's not easy. But yeah, I'll jump over to it in a minute, and then we can take a little look. Like I said, we have got a shorter stream today, so I kind of want to like get you guys to look at the new stuff before like end of today. And we know how long Silica games can take. this one's becoming a bit of a stalemate. So we'll see how this goes. If I die in a minute, then fair enough. Then we'll just go straight to the test branch. But I kind of want to make some, do some sort of damage before we head over. I think there's a lot of turrets though, which is making me believe, and the fact I did that, making me believe we're going to be here for a while. We'll see. I am not looking where I'm going. I just, tonked a tank and almost killed myself. As you do, But then I've already said I'm not kind of with it at the moment. I'm quite tired, so I'm not able to do what I normally do. Not really. It is private, yeah. So it's a private branch. It's not available to the public. It's available to developers and the ambassadors. So me, Lewis, and Opulent Omega. But I'm getting permission off of Dram directly, whether or not I can show you it, because technically I'm under NDA, unless I got permission. So. Yeah, I honestly think this is a standstill. I might just jump to the branch. Yeah, it's a mod, Rex. It's a mod for the server. The ability to repair is not in the base game, not in the vanilla game. Them pesky turrets, man. Right. Let me bring this back to the light refinery, and then we're going to head over to the test branch.
Our base is under attack. Enemy approaching.
Right. We just F4. Okay, so I'm going to start a strategy game, and then I'm going to turn cheats on and do my thing. The reason I'm just going to turn it into a strategy game is because the factions are pretty complete. More complete than they were last week. So by that I mean buildings, units, just the in or outs of working of each faction, basically. If I remember, I'm a big BF fan. What do I think of BF6 on a competitive view? BF6 is probably the most competitive battlefield we've had since Battlefield 4. However, we don't have the tools to utilize it just yet. That is the issue. Now, portal mode allows players and other community members to create tools, toolkits, mods, maps, modes, the whole shebang. So we've got the freedom to do it. Spectator we kind of did have up and running and working. However, when the BR got released, along with Gauntlet and Battlefield RedSec, it broke basically the mods. So we're kind of back at square one. I was meant to cast a tournament yesterday, a 4v4 rush tournament. However, we couldn't get the Spectator to work properly. So yeah, I'm working quite closely with a few tournament providers. One of them I've been with for years now, back to like Battlefield 5 tournaments when I was casting that. I did do 2042 at one point as well, even though it wasn't, you know, ideal. And also, if you didn't know, I ran my own as well. You know, I ran my own for Battlefield 5. Community for Battlefield donated money for the prize pool. I was like £2,000, like British pounds, was the prize pool as well. I like 3 tournaments in a row that I ran. So it's there. We just need to get there. But no, I do like Battlefield 6. There are bugs that need patching. Like, you know, the spread reset bug, which is very annoying. TTK could be a little bit higher. That's why I like Gauntlet probably quite a lot, because the TTK is higher naturally, because of the fact you have an armor plate. So naturally, there's more wiggle room for taking multi-fights. I'm able to wipe a whole team on my own, basically, a whole squad of 4 on my own, as long as I've got the, you know, the right positioning. So, you know, it's a good game. It is a good game. But the spread bug is very annoying. Very annoying. Okay. We're not going to go to Whispering Plains today. We're not going to go to Crystal Chasm. We're going to go to a normal map. I think we should go to the Great Urg. The reason why? Because I don't know the intricates of these 2 maps for AI and their texture pathing and all that sort of stuff, so I'm going to leave those 2 alone for now. I'm going to go for a map that's relatively complete, and we're going to see how the AI basically, you know, do their thing. Ability to have an LMG on engineer. So I'm an advocate for closed weapons locker. Like, I'm a big advocate for closed weapons, because it is, you know, the Battlefield of old. But in all honesty, I don't really mind open weapons. I don't use, well, I rarely use like ARs with different classes. I tend to use carbines or LMGs as a support player. So I'm using what, you know, the support uses, which is LMGs, and then carbines, which is any class. So I kind of don't touch that ground when it comes to like using assault rifles for support. Even though I have, but I don't do it like a lot. But I am a big advocate for closed weapons. I feel like it gives classes their identity back, which you kind of do see in the Battle Royale. Like, I feel like the Battle Royale has more Battlefield identity when it comes to classes than the base game. You know? And that's funny. Okay, we're going to spawn in to start with as Soul. I'm going to spawn as Unit. I'm also going to activate cheats. No, I'm going to go Commander. So we're going to go Soul Commander. We're just going to spawn in 2 refineries. And then wait for those to build. We get the barracks up. As you can see, the units on the ground. We have got the Raiders. We have got the Riflemen. And there's a Scout and whatnot. So some of the units you know and love already from the current branch are still prevalent because they are Soul units after all. Can I show replacing the refinery? There you go, Chiron. Done it for you already. So place and buildings have been fixed. So much easier. And that's because their structures have been expanded quite a lot. You can see like the bottom here comes down quite a bit as well. Now this harvester should reverse, but he wants to turn on the spot. And this is where I think they're going wrong, is instead of saying exit in the refinery, they want him to turn so they can exit. See it's pathfinding? It's saying I want to turn and then come out, instead of just going back and then doing what they want to do. As you can see, this one's got the same thing. It kind of like wants to go this way, so I can ease it out myself. And just by doing this, it should free up the AI then to kind of like get them to go and, you know, go to some Polterium and whatnot. So now this one's been freed from its domain. It should just carry on its way. So I don't know if you guys noticed, right? This is quite an interesting detail. This refinery, right, has 2 ramps, yeah? 2 access ramps. Now, both of these ramps touch the floor, okay? Now, by chance, if a ramp does not touch the floor, for example, this ramp doesn't, technically, it is floating, it then has a cutoff point on the actual refinery itself, kind of to show you that this you know, this one is a no-go on this side. Nice little intricate detail that's been added to the Sol refinery, just to show, you know, the only real entrance the harvester can get to is from this one, even though I do firmly believe that harvester can easily get up here, like easily. So yeah, easily get up here without any problems. So yeah, I'm going to let them go on their merry way. We're just going to build, you know, a research facility. I'm actually going to give money to both factions a moment. So, resources, Sol, resources, Centauri. There we go. So kind of giving them both the same resources. We're going to go head over to Centauri now. Now, naturally, again, as you can see, it's applied to the Centauri refinery as well. This side's cut off, so this side no longer has a ramp, and it's just this side for the Centauri refinery, which is a nice little detail that's been added to the refineries.
Structure complete.
Which is pretty cool. You want to see the hover tank equivalent for Centauri? Okay, give me a second. We're going to go and jump onto the floor and let the commanders resume control. I'm going to go as a trooper because you guys want to hear what the trooper does. There you go. So we've got sounds for the trooper now.
Enemy approaching.
You alright, lads? And you can see this is working as well, so I can go here. You know what? I'm going to be a militia. And then I got to wait until I can get the next one, but there you go. Up a bike. I need to ask Dram about this, actually. Whether or not Centauri should have a hover bike.
Enemy approaching.
Oh, Lucker, to be honest with you, mate, I do firmly believe that the LMG should be engineer and the SMG should be support, like proficiency. It shouldn't be that the other way around. That's one gripe I have, is I do believe support should be SMG. Because support's at the front line, right? It's always at the front line. It is there to revive and rearm and like heal people. So it kind of puts LMG at a disadvantage, right? LMG sounds like it should be more of an engineer thing. Engineers at the back, you know, healing the tanks. being able to fight at further ranges, because tanks do sit back sometimes and shoot at longer ranges. It just makes sense. I don't know why they've done it this way. I know maybe an engineer is meant to be a tank crew member. Tank crew members normally carry SMGs, fair enough, but it just doesn't make sense for game sense, basically. Right, you want to see the we're actually gonna go back to Seoul quickly, just because I need to show you guys something. As long as they haven't quite built it yet. Okay. Where's their factory? Around the back. We'll quickly look at this factory. Oh, also, the hover bike is inside the middle structure. So here. Okay, wait for the light factory to build. Right. So we now have teleportation for Seoul when it comes to their factory. I feel like this kind of needs a noise of some sort, like a buzz or something, you know? Troop hauler, or platoon hauler, sorry. Very cool design. I do like the platoon hauler. Reminds me of a massive moon buggy. Okay, so we're going to now leave and go back to Centauri. Right, so Mr. Lucker, you want to see... Why won't you let me free cam, game? Am I not allowed? Apparently I can't free cam. Interesting. Classic. Absolutely classic. Why not reverse when you can just go over the top? I think that was a rendering distance problem. Anyway, I can't go free cam, and I truly believe it's because of first person commanding. So what I'm gonna have to do is do this. So I have to go Centauri Commander. I have to take control. Is it gonna let me? It's not gonna let me.
Unit ready.
Okay. We got to figure out a way around this now. Maybe in a tank, perhaps? Press B. Oh, it's been changed. Fair enough. Thank you, Mr. Omega. Oh, that's going to throw me off. That's actually going to throw me off. Right, anyway. Okay. So the equivalent for Seoul's hover tank is going to be technically the... whenever I find it. I'm being blind. I'm being totally blind. Ah, here we are. Can you not? So technically, this lad is the equivalent to Sol's hover tank. That is a fat tank. Yeah, combat tank. So it's got normal shells. It's got like shotgun rounds in it. Info on the cost. There should be, yeah. Let's have a look. It will not come from. It will come from a heavy factory. Do we even have a factory? Here we go. 1800. Obviously, the heavy tank is the equivalent to Sol's rail tank.
Unit ready.
And the combat tank is indeed the Centauri's answer to the hover tank.
Unit under attack.
A flamethrower, yeah, the pyro tank.
Structure complete.
They don't have access to it yet. I may be able to bounce that along a little bit, shall I?
Unit ready. Enemy approaching.
Better not do it too much. The AI will take over. Pyro tank. Oh dear.
Enemy unit destroyed. Unit lost.
Now, I don't know how Dram's going to balance this out, because some of Centauri's stuff is stronger than Sol, and others are not. For example, rail tank versus heavy tank, etc.
Unit destroyed.
This thing, where's he to? This boy,
Unit lost.
he's a beast. But this guy, I believe he is going to be probably a more vital anti-tank than the Juggernaut. I honestly believe he will be.
Enemy approaching.
Super jump. Right, we're going to let the AI reclaim control. They haven't done the icons yet. As you see, they're the same icons as they were prior. You guys probably noticed that then. This is technically how the commando icon. They really do not like this factory, and I truly believe, right, it might have an issue with the fact that this one's sunken and this one isn't, and it's fooling the AI to think this doesn't exist technically. That's what I believe is happening. I don't know. It's probably not. I'm probably just chatting out my ass, but you know, it's funny. Because they don't normally have an issue of exiting the factory. They're only having an issue now. And I do believe it's just because of this. Well, we'll see. We'll test the waters. Let's go to Centauri and spawn in another factory. And let's just test to see if they actually go around it now. Like factory. Right. That's kind of buried in the ground. That's not going to work. There we go. That's probably that's going to be as even as it gets. We'll go commando then for Centauri. It is indeed this factory. So we're just going to quickly, I don't know, build a quad because it's nice and quick.
Enemy unit destroyed.
All factories very often. Should we ever figure out to see what's causing it?
Unit under attack.
No, it is literally just because, yeah, they're not going around the whole building.
Unit lost.
So, it just needs reworking. Like, their ability to come out, they don't recognize this here. And maybe these probably they don't recognize either. So it just needs like a bigger thing to it.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Did you get a lot of this otherwise? What are you doing, Mr. Harvester? Going up the no entry to go and deposit your Bolterium, yeah.
Unit lost.
Fair. He actually did it as well. He actually did it. Fair. Fair enough. Centauri Harvester's just
Unit
overpowered.
under attack.
Just insane.
Unit lost.
Yeah, look. You can see them. They're routing through this bit here. Like, if I order here, you can see the route here. And they should be going further around.
Unit lost.
I'm a sole agent on a mission. Right, what else do you guys want to see? Let's just check the chat, see if I missed anything. Where you can spawn tons of infantry as a player. No, sweet. See you tomorrow. Alright. Do you know if there's a glitch or bug where you can spawn tons of infantry as a player? What do you mean, like, spawn as an infantryman, rejoin your team, spawn as infantryman, rejoin your team? Is that what you mean? Cornholia? Can an OG sniper harass rocket tanks like it can rocket trucks? Yes. So if I just deactivate AI for now, we'll spawn in a... I just crashed my game. No, I didn't. I just spawned in a massive... Okay. Yeah. We'll ignore that for now. Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. We're fine. We're gonna go over here. Yeah. Yeah, we're here. We live here now. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about that. It's fine. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, rocket tank. There. Okay, so we got one Centauri rocket tank. You want a Soul Sniper, am I right? Tell you what. We'll also spawn in the Centauri Marksman. And put up against a rocket truck. Wherever that is. Trying to find it. Oh, it's a barrage tank, technically. Not a rocket truck. Barrage tank. Barrage. There you are. Right, barrage. Yeah, if you know how that exploit is repeatable, please pop it into feedback for Dram, because it will need to be fixed. Right. So we are the sniper, the Soul Sniper. So we are the... my frames have dropped quite a lot. I mean, it's still 723, but I can feel like definite clipping out there. I did turn AI off. Looks like my rocket's just firing. Okay. Happy with that? So yes, it will still do damage to rocket-based vehicles, and the marksman is about the same. Like versus vehicles, so there's not going to be any difference between the two. It just one sounds like an absolute machine. So yeah. Right, should we do something about this? I think we might have to do something about this, guys, just to save my, you know, my game. There's only one thing I know. I think it's going to take way too long to blow these up. Tell you what, or end round. We'll just do this. I'll give them more money, and then we'll go again. Okay. Let's go three-way. Okay. Come back to the game. We're on Naraka. I will soon, Talion. I will soon. We just need to cover more of this where we can. AI on. Right. Can let both all AIs build. Tell you what, I can literally just do this. Get them back up to where they were previously. Is that a Centauri bomber? It is. It's called the Freighter. It drops like a cargo hull, which detonates. It's like a mini nuke. Well, it's a big bomb. It's a big boy bomb. Don't know what the AI's doing. It's like they've broken. AI's like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. Don't know how to build. You can literally build anywhere, Mr. AI. Like, hello? There you go. Look, research facility. Bang, 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 bang. Done. Heavy factory. Boom. Air factory. Boom. Ultra factory. Boom. Radar. Boom.
Complete.
Light factory. Just build it anywhere. Boom. There. Right. Okay, so Centauri's air capabilities. Let's go mid-map, where we're away from prying eyes of AI. Gonna go to Team Wildlife, even though the wildlife will control these. So we have the freighter. We have the shuttle. We have the dreadnought. And we have the interceptor. So they are Centauri's air units. And what they're up against is what we know and love now, which is the gunship, the fighter, the dropship, and the bomber. Don't kill me. Okay, they're gonna kill me. Hang on. Come back. Come back. Right. So, just so you guys know kind of what their equivalents are. So, Centauri equivalent to the fighter is the interceptor. The gunship's equivalent, which is a massive difference, is the dreadnought. I know, crazy business. The dropship and the shuttle. And then the freighter and the bomber. Let's move you a little bit, shall we, Mr. Gunship? Because I feel like this is the biggest difference, is these two. Can you be quiet, Mr. Fire? So, as it comes to Centauri's design, like, these two are relatively the same. Bigger payload, smaller but more shockwave involved. Missiles for its main armament at the front, like a cannon for that one, like a sniper cannon. This, I believe, has something similar. Yeah, so like an auto cannon. We've got a bomb on the bottom of the fire. We've got fire bombs on the bottom of this interceptor. Faster firing guns versus more heavier weaponry with explosive payload. And then the dreadnought and the gunship are relatively the same. Apart from maneuverability wise, I feel like the gunship still outclasses the dreadnought. And then you've got this guy, which is, you know, it feels a lot slower. Definitely feels a lot more tanky. However, it has got more firepower than the gunship, I believe, just in general. If this goes up against a gunship, it will definitely struggle. This thing will, 100%. So, Dram has been chatting about the fighter. Now, he doesn't know whether or not to change the fighter yet again. We'll see what he says. But at the moment, yes, the fighter has bombs. Which is more on par with this anyway. Oh no, my tank buddy has a crab on it. I will save him. Yeah, so maneuverability wise is going to be very much a struggle fest for this thing here. The gunship is known to help tanks out. I do it quite often. Able to, you know, come in, swoop in, kill off the crabs or the wasp or whatnot. That's like biting away at a tank. This might have a bit of a struggle with it. Not only has it just got normal rounds in the gunship, this thing's got pretty big cannons. Pretty big cannons. Yeah, that's the aircraft. You've already seen what this does. I mean, I've shown it quite a few times. Like, big explosion. Huge explosion. I'm gonna let these guys do what they want. Let's turn the air back on. I'm gonna let the AIs deal with them. Now the pyro tank? Okay. We'll put it on Centauri as well. Because technically I am on Centauri's side, so they won't attack me. Technically. So, the pyro tank. The Centauri equivalent to the pulsed truck. The fact that shuttles come in here is actually crazy.
Our base is under attack.
I mean, it worked. I definitely feel the pyro tank's built more for anti-alien. For example, if I do this. Where are the aliens? Here we go. For example, if I do this. 4. Force needs to reload. But it's what it's designed to be. Got to remember in the lore that Centauri designed their units to be slightly more tuned to be anti-alien, because that's what they were made to do when they arrived on Bolterus. So it's only fair that their units have more anti-alien properties than Sol does. What's the Dreadnought doing? Wait. Oh, okay, fair. That's actually a Centauri Dreadnought and a Centauri Interceptor. They actually built those. There you go. Look, they're actively building their air units as well. Which is what we like to see. This ain't a freighter, is it, being built? It might be, you know. Oh, hello. Nice to see ya. Mr. Crimson Tank. Yeah, it's Freya. I thought it was. Have a look at what Soul's up to, shall we? I think they're going to be far behind because I may have built all of Centauri's buildings for them. And I don't think the Soul AI has kind of got the gist of how to build their factories. Saying that AI is like that anyway. I did all that myself, so I may just quickly give Soul a push.
Unit ready.
Just a little push in the right direction.
Structure complete.
Just so we can get some combat on the go, you know?
Structure complete.
I did build it in the right way, didn't I? Yeah, I did. There we go.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Aliens are in the middle. Right, Juggernaut. That might be a little bit of an oversight, perhaps. I wonder if it's an oversight for all units on Centauri. Ignore the harvester. We won't talk about that. Let's just have a little look quick, shall we? Hey, Mr. Templar, come here. That might need a little bit of tuning. I'm just saying. In the words of Dram, look at my big Gatling dick. Oh dear. Oh, we'll grab a screenshot for Dram on that one. There you go. The big Gatling dick. What does Dram mean with that? Oh. Yes. The fact that he's right, okay, so the best bit about it really is the fact that he's still like his hands are like holding the Gatling gun technically, and he's not got them on the handlebars. Dram will probably be doing some of this anyway. But yes. I've got a Gatling dick. Mr. Templar. Okay, we're gonna leave him there. We're gonna leave him there. Keep it in the game. Oh god, I'll save you, Mr. Harvester. There you go, mate. Fixed. Right. Crimson tank. So, aircraft, by the looks of it, probably sorting as well, AI-wise, for Centauri. They're very grouped up. And just chilling. Saying that, a lot of things are just grouped up and chilling. You know what, I'm going to try every unit now, actually, with a hover bike. We're actually going to do that. So... we've tried the Templar, we've tried the Juggernaut, let's try the Marksman. Yeah. Okay, next one. We're gonna try the troop. I believe they're all gonna be like this. Get off my bike, mate. Meh. What are you looking at? I don't know if that's because I did a reload animation as I did this, but the trooper is Italian. He's very Italian right now. He is very Italian. No, it's just his natural behavior on the hover bike. Okay, sweet. So he's very Italian. Let's try the militia. Who puts pizzeria? Yes. I mean, close, very close. But the gun is still in his hand, and he's not quite touching the handlebars, but... yeah, very close. He's probably using the same as the Scout, just because he is slightly bigger. I need to test the Soul Sniper, actually. We'll go do that now. Wait a minute. The rifleman's missing from the barracks. The rifleman's just missing in general. Huh. We shall send out Dram. Poor Dram. He's in bed and I'm sending him stuff. Whoa. Okay, so this is so it's fine in the fact that the gun's on the back. However, as again, it's not quite touching handlebars. But yeah, it's just slight adjustments to character modeling, which Dram can do, or whoever is in charge of doing it at the time. But yes. Okay. This has got to be probably my favorite looking unit in the game. The Trooper. I'm a big fan of the Trooper. And his gun also. I believe it's going to be really powerful at long range. It's got some crazy accuracy at long range. Yes, I like the Trooper. I do indeed. That's a bug, by the way. That's going to be fixed. That marksman is dead indeed. One thing I haven't heard is any voice barks. I've just realized. I've heard 0 voice barks this whole entire time. No voice barks have been deactivated.
Unit ready.
And it's probably because of the fact that they repeat quite often.
Unit under attack.
They probably need to be worked on again. Tell you what. Not bad, not bad.
Enemy unit destroyed. Unit lost.
Missed him. Not bad.
Under attack.
Let's see what Freighter does to a Colossus. That'll be interesting. Oh, There's a lot of defilers in my way. What happened on PB? What do you mean what happened on PB? We'll go revisit PB in a minute and help them finish that round on the Rucker. I don't want to like show you everything to do with Soul and Centauri because I want you guys to experience it yourself, and it's not fair me showing you all the fun without you guys experiencing the fun yourself, right? No, I missed this big bulbous head. We might have to park it into his skull and see what happens. I'm going to do that. I'm going to park it on him. Half his health.
Unit under attack.
Half his health. Right, guys. I'm probably not going to show any more because I don't want to get carried away and have too much fun. It's not fair on you, right? The fact that I'm playing a almost complete version of the split is probably not going to be like fair on you guys, really. Let's be honest. So we're probably going to jump back into PB.
Under attack.
Well, what do you reckon, guys?
Unit lost.
The fact that the AI's got so many Crimson tanks is just crazy as well.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Oh my god.
Unit under attack. Unit lost.
Quick test of the barrage truck. Okay, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Right, where are the enemies? I'm gonna spawn it and take control of it over here.
Our base is under attack. Our base is under attack.
So naturally the freighter does have a lot of HP, by the way.
Our base is under attack.
I mean, I'll blow up my own aircraft, why not? It's just because I dropped the bomb at point blank that it destroyed myself. But no, the freighter is a tanky aircraft, very tanky aircraft. I know what you mean by suicide run, but not every run is a suicide run. Mind my language, YouTube. Oh, it is. I brought it up actually to Drum about having the freighter like be a suicide bomber. In game, of course. In game, YouTube in game. Yes, I don't know how you'd rectify it. Because if you think about it, you got the Kirov. Again, it had the same problem, right? You'd send it into an enemy base, and you fully expect it not to be able to come out of the base, right? So it's kind of like sits in that bucket, I suppose. Right, anyway. There you go. There's the barrage truck, lads. Let's head over to Prime Battalion. Hope you guys enjoyed that little sneak peek. Like I said, I don't want to give too much away, because I want you guys to play it, basically. Yeah, I don't want you guys to just watch me do it. Would be fair. Right. Back we go. No, a bomber should not be that. You are right, Tallinn. You are 100% right. Interesting. I don't know if you're still here, Lucker, but I just seen a portal server posted. Neighborhood Conquest. It's using the Battle Royale, well, a part of the Battle Royale map as a custom conquest map. It's quite cool. Pretty cool. Right. There we go. Just like that. Let's jump back in. We got 5 people on PB. It's because I left. Sorry, Lucker. Everyone go back to PB. It is technically the last game of tonight. I don't know how long this game's going to last, so I might have to cut it short. We'll see. But you never know, Tallinn. Once the split is done, Dram's going to be doing a balance overhaul of all units and such, because he needs to be able to fit Sol and Centauri in where they're not one's more powerful than the other, which is hard to do in general. So you may do some work with the aircraft. Oh, this game has long started, so yeah. We'll carry on to about 9:30, which is 40 minutes. If the game hasn't ended by then, I'll probably be cornered there because I need to get to bed because I am pretty damn tired. So just letting you guys know. When are we getting the update? So I anticipated that the beta branch was going to be Thursday gone. However, that wasn't the case. So Dram is on vacation. I believe he's back tomorrow. So all providing everything goes well, I hope we get it beta branch by Thursday. I hope. But don't take my word for it because I don't know. But what we've seen just then in the test branch, everything's kind of come together, minus a few little things, right? That will be worked on. Like Harvester AI, General AI leaving factories. This, you know, these could be worked on afterwards. The game is still functional, but like the Templar, all the Centauri infantrymen, Soul, Sniper, on the hover bike. What else? That's it, really. Oh, the rifleman missing from the Soul factories. Also missing from the spawning menu. And just a balance and overhaul, but that can be done after it goes out into the beta or into the real game, into the live game. So just gonna turn on my game volume a little bit. It's incredibly loud for me. My hearing has gone through the roof at the moment. Yeah, give it a rewind, because I literally just came off the test branch Ratatouille. I just shown off Sol versus Centauri, pretty much, along with their equivalent units. We had a look at some of the we had a look at all the infantrymen. We had a look at them riding the hover bike and how funny the Templar was. Just by how funny the Templar is, it's literally this. Big Gatling gun Willie coming through his hover bike. Dram's not going to live it down, by the way. I say this to Dram quite often. I say Dram has an affinity for phallic objects for some reason in Silica. Like the aliens, for example. We've got, you know, the big worm. We've got the behemoth. We've got the scorpion. If you've seen the Titan, if you've seen the Titan's characteristics, yeah. I won't go any further into that one. Very Willy-centered he is, yes. Very Willy-centered. And the Templar just shows, you know, I've got a big Gatling Willy. Big Willy. Yes, we do. We have the sniper, Soul Sniper. Where can you see the Titan? Let's have a look at the Discord for Silica quickly. I do believe it's in here somewhere.
Enemy approaching.
And I'm seeing armored cores and Titans from Titanfall. Here. Here's the Titan. I don't think we get to see his giant phallic object, because that was kind of like in its animation. Basically, it's got a phallic object underneath that it uses as a cannon. Obviously, I don't think Dram was intending on using the phallic cannon, but it's funny that it's there. Yeah, it's the Titan.
Enemy base located.
Right.
Enemy approaching.
Who's our commander? So we've got Commander Zeph. It is a 3 versus 6 situation, which isn't ideal for the aliens. The Filer is very underpowered. It needs more anti-tank capability, I believe. It needs more anti-ground capability. I feel like it needs more health or more armor in general. To be honest, aliens anti-air capabilities and anti-vehicle capabilities, I feel like it's quite lacking. They don't have anything as such that can kill air, like anti-air from the human side. They have the behemoth, you have the turrets, you have the defiler, technically. Too, I feel like if we got the original Scorpion back, but maybe a sub-unit of the Scorpion, not being the Scorpion, it could be a totally different unit, but you get what I mean. The original Scorpion used to fire massive, like, shards. Like bone shards. I think if we got hold of that again, like the Thorn Spire, that'd be pretty cool for an anti-air unit. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I actually thought I was dead. Actually, I still need to ask Dram if I can get a like a code to the release version of Silica, because I'd really much like to compare both versions. I would love to compare both versions. But don't forget, the release version of Silica, aliens had no queen. They had no, like, spires. Like, for example, the Greater Spawning Cyst, the Colossal Cyst, all of those never existed in the base game. It was literally just the Spawning Cyst, and I think the bigger one. Was it the Greater Cyst? I think they were the only two that existed. Hover tank walls and silo crawl, yep. Expand via bunkers as well was in the game. So you'd capture a bunker and you could build refineries off of it.
Enemy base located.
Zoom. Zoom. Aha. I spy with my little eyes. Mr. Tarnish. Fuck off, shrimp. Go away, shrimp. The shrimp are after me. No! No! I will die to shrimp, I don't care. Die, alien scum, die. Yes. Die. Mr. Tarnish. Mr. Tarnish. Mr. Tarnish. Goodbye, Mr. Tarnish. Have fun, sir. I've been a big bully. Woo! We found the shrimp train. I do like my shrimps barbecued. Come here, shrimp.
Enemy base located.
No doubt I'm gonna have a visitor in a minute in form of a crab. As you do. No, come back. Weaving through the Bolterian patch. I might go pay another visit to the to this field here, because no doubt the commander has more shrimp for the taking. Oh yes, ooh. Even more for me. Right. Great assist. Let's go visit this this one here. Ah, look at it. Look at the gloriousness. He's building turrets for me. Oh, hello, shrimp. Nice to see you. No, no, leave my bike alone. No, 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 leave it alone. Nasty shrimp.
Approaching.
The fact I'm able to get away with this is crazy. Oh god, the shocker's coming. No. You know, just being a nuisance. Go for the reload. Back on the bike. Nothing here. I think all of this, apart from this one here, because I couldn't get up there, is being neutralized. I'm pretty damn sure.
Our base is under attack.
Commando Talion requested dropship pickup. Where is the Talion? The Talion is miles away. How about you teleport Talion and I'll pick your ass up? How about that?
Base is under attack. Enemy approaching. Enemy approaching.
Oh.
Our base is under attack.
Right, Talion. Where are we dropping? Where are we dropping you, mate?
Our base is under attack.
Put me somewhere inconvenient for them.
Enemy approaching. Our base is under attack. Our base is under attack. Our base is under attack. Our base is under attack.
Right. GG's, everybody. So I'm going to call it there. I did say it's one game or until half past. Guys, so I will see you either next Sunday, or if we get the beta branch, I will see you on the beta branch in the week. Obviously, I won't schedule. I won't schedule the stream for the beta branch until it releases, so that will be a spontaneous stream. However, the Silica Sundays will be as Sunday as normal, which will make it Sunday the 9th. So I'll see you guys Sunday the 9th. I may see you guys sooner beforehand. If the beta branch comes out, I will be making a video, finally. I haven't made a video in a long time, and that's just due to me being lazy, to be honest with you. The last video I made was probably Battlefield 6, most likely. I can't even remember. So, yeah, I'll see you guys then. So, videos again. I've got Anno 1700 Pax Romana as well on the way out. So, you might see more stuff on that as well. I did do some Anno videos in the past. I'm probably going to cover it again, just because it's a game that I truly like as well. I really, really do enjoy playing Anno, so that'll be another thing as well. However, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the little sneak peek of the Soul Centauri split in its current build form on the test branch. But no, thank you very much for joining me. I will see you guys next week. Have a good one. Stay safe. Join Discord if you haven't already joined the Discord. If you want to chat, if you want to play games, if you want to just keep up to date with me, join my Discord. If not, see you guys next Sunday. Much love to you all. Peace out.